Peace, peace, family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you are in good spirits, morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. Okay, so we're in this energy. Life is shifting us and things are changing, right? What are you thinking? How are you feeling about that? How are you feeling about what you're shifting into, what you are personally shifting into, because we're all shifting right now. And we're being shocked with new revelations, with things that we don't really understand or necessarily like where things are going, right? But it's happening. And you need to realize that you have the option to make decisions to make your situation better, even in the midst of chaos, right? The winds are doing this, and you can either pack a bag and run, or you can just run, or you can, those decisions will set forth your future, leads into the future, things that are supposed to come to you. Okay, so let me just give you some insight here, okay? I am what is considered a generator, right? And in human design, life is supposed to present me with options. I should not be searching for things. I should not be looking for things. Things actually land in my lap. And they do all the time, actually. But I didn't realize it until I started reading about human design. I was like, oh, snap. Like, the majority of my life, things that we call blessings or leg ups in life have always just came to me. I did not have to fill out application for her. I did not have to, work hard, study hard, or any of that for it. It just all came presentable. Hey, Mo. Hey. So, it is just simply that. It is me saying, this is what I want, this is what I need, this is what I desire, and then going on about my day. And it has been very difficult lately in deciphering some of those things. I have had some distorted information that comes in that causes confusion. So it's harder to make firm decisions. And I'm very much so a firm decision maker. So what I did with that energy is that I just, I picked a specific transit for myself, for my personal chart, to sit down, to pray, and to have a conversation with the universe about what it is I need, what it is I desire, where it is I want to see relief in my life. And since then, that was after the Aries new moons, because I have 2 Aries placements. So since then, shifts have been turning on a daily basis. I have relinquished one job and started another. I got a new phone number. Only family has it right now, no one else. I have been packing because I am moving. Hence why you don't see the butterfly behind me on the wall. Taking all my tapestries down and all the things off the wall down. And yes, I am going to pull an oracle card from my favorite oracle deck. And we're just going to have discussions and pull cards because I wanted to do this live, but my channel is still growing and there are things that I am still learning. But what I realized about what it is I'm trying to do in life is that it doesn't matter how much I know now or what I will learn later. The information, that I have is still valuable to someone. And if you are a person in transition, wherever you are in transition, in a relationship, at a job, and I don't really like generalities. However, I have come to understand that we all are not walking the same exact walk, right? We all have our own different natal birth charts. We have the different things that it is that we are supposed to do while we're here, goals that we're going to accomplish. And that's another thing too. I just want to interrupt everything and pause for a second just to say, every single tool matters. Human design matters. Your connection to source matters, whether you do it through religion or whether you do it through your natal astrological chart, whether you do it through whatever spiritual practice you do it through tarot, it all matters, right? It all matters. And to have a routine matters. And it doesn't have to be, and when we hear things like routine and consistency, people automatically think it has to be every day, all the time, 24/7. And that's that. You could do something once every 6 months. Guess what? That's consistent. You do it once every 6 months. You could do something once every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You could do something once a month. You could do something twice a year. It's all routine. It's all consistent. It all matters. All of the tools matters that way. But you have to conform for you what that's supposed to look like. And we're all waiting for someone else to tell us what to do. And that is not it. It is the consistency for you in your life at your time. Now, with that being said, we're going to move forward. But so I've been implementing more sacral authority choice making in my life. And that's how I'm implementing human design. I still follow my natal chart. I still pray. I still go to church. Yes, I do. Still do all of those things because connection to source is extremely important in all aspects of being connected to source, because source is everything all the time. Okay, and I think we lose track of that when we start studying a thing or we get looped into something. We forget that source is all things at all times, right? But the tools that you use to stay connected, the tools that you use to keep you in a flow are extremely necessary. So let's go ahead and let the universe guide and give us some more wisdom on this broadcast today. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. There's information in the description box. I haven't changed anything recently. Some of the website links may work and some of them may not. But you can always donate to help me out with that, you know, so that I can keep things going. Anyways, let's hear from Source and what it will guide us in. True love, as we are moving into this love space with the Venus conjunction and things of that nature. Because if you're on my channel, you follow astrology. If you're on my channel, you are watching human design channels. If you're following my channel, you are doing all of those things that will help you stay in the flow of the alignment that is true to you, for you. Yes? True love, your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner, but the sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. Stand on my own and know true love. True love, non-judgmental love, non-ordering love. Just know that you love yourself and you love the people around you. Yes, you want the best for everyone, but to want the best for everyone is not to control them. Control yourself. Understand the situations and circumstances for yourself. What that means for you and yourself, right? If spirituality teaches you nothing else, accountability is definitely the thing that you should be keeping with yourself. Accountability. Accountability to understand your choices, why you made those choices, and sticking with those choices, right? Not saying to not be regretful, because we all are at some point, at some time. 2 cards came out, gratitude and contentment. A big part of this life on this plane is understanding that no matter what you're upset with, discomfort is for, or the disdain for the situation, the circumstance that you're in, always be content. Always be happy with what you have, where you are right now in that moment. And then flip the switch to work on the things that you want to receive in. So let's read. Yes. Gratitude. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. And that it is. It is a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. Contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God, in Source, in the Most High. The comfort lies within. And if you have the ability to be watching this, to have a device, to be restoring your life in a way that you see better fit for yourself, because like I said, we're all in that shift right now, every single one of us, in different ways, in different forms. Continue to work towards those things while being content with what you have. I'm happy with the shrimp fried rice that I'm having right now. In the future, tomorrow, I will elevate to the steak and lobster dinners. I will elevate to the full blown on vegan plank steaks, or like whatever those big juicy mushroom steaks that they're making that look so good. And I will try one day, but it's going to be by a chef who really knows how to cook and is going to add the flavor. Okay. Which is why a lot of us don't step into veganism, but that's a whole nother story. Okay. But it is a great choice to make. When I started changing my diet, everything in my body broke out. Not from what I was eating into, it was cleansing itself. And I'm coming to the tail end of that. I mean, it was my skin was peeling. It was, but you could still see remnants now, but it was way worse. Woo! It was way worse. I thought I had leprosy or something. And then when I went to the dermatologist, he clarified some things for me as I was telling him I was cleansing. In a couple of weeks, I'll have a full colonic, which is going to help cleanse more. I'm so excited just about where things are going and how things are changing for me. I feel better on the inside, and I'm going to feel even more great after that colonic. I already know I am, because the way I have changed my diet has had me feeling better, and we need to understand that. But also, I'm not saying this to be like, you need to be vegan and you need to da-da-da-da. I have never had a conversation with anyone close to me or on a platform like this where I'm like, this is what you need to do. No, these are suggestions. See what fits for you in your life, because we are all mapped differently. We are all mapped differently. Every single last one of us. And it is very important to know what is suitable for you and how to move through that. I was never meant to consistently stay in one place. And that's not even talking about a home. I'm talking about a job or anything of that nature. Never consistently was I supposed to be. But I'm always moving, and I'm always where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be there. Okay? Some people stick to their to the program that is given to them, and they don't veer from it. My mother is that way. She worked the same job for 40 years. She ain't switching up. She's retired now, and she's stuck in that. She's stuck in that program, which is fine for her. We work around her, okay? Because Me and my sister, we know something different. But we also know that elevation takes time. But you always have the time you need to elevate. I'm going to say that again. Elevation does take time. But you always have the time you need to elevate. And I think I'm going to leave with that. Stay in your true love, your gratitude, and your contentment. I appreciate all of you that like, share, subscribe my content, that converse with me in the comments. There will be upgrades to this channel and to other things. But right now, Natasha is focusing on Natasha. But I will be chiming in on a regular basis now that the majority of my detox is over, and I feel like I wanted to present something and showing that this is what starting over looks like. Bare walls, no hair, and clearing of my insides as well as my outsides. Okay, and no, I didn't show you from the beginning because in going through the thing, I like to absorb what it is that I'm learning, and then I can share it. So there will be more. I appreciate you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you for talking to me in the comments. And if you have questions, concerns, side eyes, whatever it may be, chime in. New beginnings are on the way for all of us. And we're just getting started.